Former U.S. President Donald Trump has turned himself into a county jail in Atlanta after he was charged with conspiring to overturn the results of the 2020 election. Trump insists he is innocent and is using his mugshot to fuel his upcoming election campaign. Raymond Yang reports.
Journalists on the ground said the rumble from the motorcade was so loud it could be heard from a few blocks away. More than a dozen police motorcycles escorted multiple black SUVs through streets that were sealed off an hour in advance. News helicopters were whirring above, and the scenes were broadcast live on national television. That was Donald Trump's grand arrival, except he was heading to Fulton County Jail in the U.S. state of Georgia. The former U.S. president and 18 others were accused of conspiring to overturn the results of the 2020 elections in the state. They had until Friday noon local time to turn themselves in. While the case is the fourth brought against Trump this year, this was the first time that he was booked at a jail. In another first, the 77-year-old became the first former president to have a mugshot taken. After leaving his fingerprints and completing paperwork, Trump left the facility by posting bond of $200,000. The whole process took just 20 minutes. His motorcade headed straight to Atlanta Airport, where his private jet awaited. The billionaire businessman insisted the charges were politically motivated.
This should never happen. If you challenge an election, you should be able to challenge an election. I thought the election was a rigged election, a stolen election, and I should have every right to do that. What has taken place here is a travesty of justice. We did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong, and everybody knows it.
Posting on X, formerly known as Twitter, for the first time in 2.5 years, Trump later published his own mugshot with the captions, "Election interference" and "Never surrender." The publicity bliss will provide fresh impetus for Trump, who remains the Republican frontrunner for the presidential race, even he was absent from a televised debate on Fox News earlier this week. Raymond Yang, HKIBC.